My mom just got my dad a new lawnmower as a present, and she got you a new present. It's in the garage. Yeah. She put it in there.
She got me a new lawnmower?
Yep.
I don't like the color. Tell you what, let's do something with it and like show mom later.
Oh, that would be awesome.
All right, we're gonna be painting this plastic shroud the same color. All we're gonna be doing is scuffing it with 400 and then applying base right on top of it. Something like this, you don't have to prime because it's in really good condition, right? If you had peeling clear coat or metal showing or dents and you had to do body work, then you'd have to prime some areas. And the surface. So you could see here my body filler has a glaze on top of it. I'm using the Advantage, it's a gallon, pretty good deal. You always want to mix your filler up. This is the hardener here that I'm mixing up really well. We're using a little bit of wax and grease remover to clean the area. Every golf ball size of body filler, you want to put about 6 to 8 drops of hardener. So we let it dry for about 20 minutes here, then we're blocking it down with 150 grit. Okay, you don't have to do this. You could just finish DA sanding, dry sanding with 400 if you want to, but I just feel like you always get a cleaner cut, a better finish when wet sanding. This is a very good 1K primer, good for touch-ups, good for going over plastic like this, and I had exceptional results when painting base coat clear coat over it. All right, the one thing that you don't want to do is wash it with wax and grease remover after you sand it. So we took it down with 150 and then we smoothened it out with like a 320 and then we put this primer on it. Masking up all of our decal areas. You can see what I'm doing here. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, you could use anywhere from 400 to 600 grit. I'm gonna be using 600 in this instance. We'll put on our filter and you're pretty much ready for paint. And this will last a complete full base coat, clear coat paint job with base or a few different little mini projects like this. We got our quick cup system here that we're using, okay? Ready to roll. We're using our Atom X16 mini spray gun here. Beautiful gun, works really, really nice. Well, so after this is all silvered out, we're gonna let it dry for about 30-40 minutes. We're gonna mix our Intercoat Clear, DBC 500, and we are going to put Metal Flake in it and spray some Metal Flake. And remember, if you're spraying Metal Flake, especially big Metal Flake, you're gonna wanna use a 1.8 to a 2.0 tip size to make sure that your Metal Flake actually comes out of the nozzle, or else you're just gonna jam it all up and nothing's gonna come out. It's just gonna be dry air coming out. Honestly, I never liked them until I really started to use them. That you mix with reducer 1-to-1, same exact as base coat, okay? Just a clear base coat, where we can mix in our silver flake. Now, this is a great way to do silver flake because you don't have to worry about running. If you mix your silver flake right into the clear coat, you can basically mess up your job if you run because you're just gonna have a big silver flake run. With base coat like this, it's harder to run because you could just put light coats of base on it until you get your desired flake or pearl, right? And then you could sand it flat and over it. So we're using X Finishes ultra mini flake here, and I'm putting a lot in. I think I put a little bit too much in here, but I loaded it up and it came out excellent anyway. And you can get this flake at Zoolaa.com, ZOOLAA.com. Make sure to cut out the filter. So when I went to go spray with my other spray gun, the Atom X27, it was clogged up because I didn't have a 2.0 tip kit available at the time. Now I do. But I had the X20 with the 2.0 tip kit, so I swapped out guns really quickly and ended up spraying it. So we're putting about 3 heavy coats of metal flake on this thing. This is our first pass. This is our second coat of flake, just laying it on. We got another view here. Instead of the head cam, we just got a basic shot here. It was very, very rough, so I started sanding it down with 800 grit, and you got to be careful when sanding at this stage because you don't want to cut through, and you also want to let it dry really, really good before you start playing with it and touching it, okay? Now, as you know, I'm using a product here. It's called Fine Line Tape. You can get it off eBay. I buy the rolls off of eBay. It's a Pro Stripe product. I believe this is Pro Stripe. I've been using it so much. It's just called Fine Line Tape, and it's a very fine edge. It's a very clean cut edge masking tape. It's perfect for graphics. This is a 1/8. So remember, candy red is going to be going on top of all of this, right, when we're done. But we're just masking for the black base coat. All right, so I'm using a Omni base coat that I had laying around in my cabinet here, just mixing it 1:1. Right here we got the Atom Mini X16 with a 1.0 tip size. We're gonna narrow it down into a streamline point. You'll see me spray my garage door as a tester here. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and basically play around and do our graphic. After taking this off, I'm like, it needs a little bit more black. So I ended up doing something around the front. Said, let's go ahead and play around a little bit more. So I just started spraying here some more black on the bottom and toward the front here to kind of tighten the whole thing up because it kind of looked incomplete to me. So now that our masking paper was off, we had free reign, and I was just saying, hey, let's just kind of complete it up a little bit. And then now it started to look good, right? It started to look a little bit better, I feel. Now is the fun part. We're gonna be laying about 3 coats of candy on here. We have a quart of Brandywine candy. The mixture is 2-1-1. Let me double check. I'm making sure I'm telling you the correct information here. Yes. 2 parts Cosmic Color Urethane Candy, 1 part RU Reducer, 1 part KU Catalyst, KU150 or KU151. Now again, when spraying candy, you want to go with a 75% overlay between your passes. And every coat that you give it is going to make it darker and darker. Okay, so it's up to you. Plastic Adapter is a brand new product. I'm working with a company and they're trying to produce more affordable and durable adapters instead of the aluminum or steel versions that they have. Just like painting anything, a car is more difficult, okay? Little pieces like this, no problem, because it's so tiny, you're really not going to have a big color difference. It's easy to cross coat if you have to get it even looking. You know what I mean? If you're doing a side of a car, side of a 57 Chevy or something, you got to be really experienced because that's when you can see a big color difference. And I'll be showing you that in the classic car series. I'm pretty much going to be doing the 67 Chevelle project in some sort of candy color. So you'll be seeing that in future videos, most likely within the next year. Okay, so here is our front piece here. So I'll keep you posted on that in the VIP area. If you're watching this, you're in VIP anyway. So hope you enjoyed. Alrighty, so mixing up some clear coat here. Like I said, we're using the House of Color system. Tighten it up, we're using our 1.3 tip on this Atom X27 spray gun. I mean, I should have, like I said, I should have sanded our bottom base coat a little bit better than I did. Get a little bit smoother with our 800 grit, but I was kind of rushing the job and I wanted to get it done, so I just banged it out. You're gonna see how we fix all of that by color sanding it after the clear coat and then flow coating it. You'll see the big difference. So here's our second heavy coat of clear coat. Okay, and after this, the job is done. Our second coat, second heavy coat of clear coat. And then we let that dry. I think I let it dry for about 3-4 days or so. And then we ended up just flow coating this top piece here, the front of the mower. The rest of the project came out good. The bicycle came out really nice. The scooter frame, the bottom portion of the tractor came out really nice, and the valve cover came out really nice because there was no flake in it, so there was no real texture. So it came out really smooth. This piece, I just wanted to do extra for you and flow coat it so you can see the process. Always say you want to take off your masking tape about 2 hours after you paint. You don't want it to dry too quickly because you're going to end up peeling the paint. So if we take a look here on our candy job, right, I'm peeling off our masking tape here very, very gently. Kind of pull it in like this. Looking pretty damn good, not too bad. Little overspray here, but this will come out with a little rub of lacquer thinner. Don't grab it too hard. It's still painted it like a few hours ago.
Okay.
What do you think?
It's amazing.
You like the color?
Yeah. Whoa, this is nice too. It's the same color, right?
Yeah, same color.
Wow.
Flow coat it, and then I'm gonna put it back together and show you how it looks. Some people are worried about, oh, if I clear over 800, am I gonna get sand scratches? And the answer is no, even over black. The main thing when flow coating is to cut out the orange peel, right? So that's what I'm doing here, taking your time, blocking it flat. If you feel 800 is too thick, too coarse, and you feel like you're gonna make a mistake or you're not comfortable, just go with 1000 or go with 1200. It's gonna take you longer to cut it down, but it'll be safer for you because you're not gonna burn through the clear coat. You never wanna wax and grease over base coat or a 1K primer because it'll melt it. The wax and grease will melt it, okay? But it will not melt clear coat like this. Snap it, already has a filter inside, right? You just snap it on like that. Tighten it and you're ready to go. Cap on, and then we're good to go with 2 coats of clear on our project. Just giving you a quick preview of the candied out tractor here. Check it out. It looks stupid. It looks stupid sick. Basically flow coated it. Looks amazing. The color is just unreal. So that is pretty much it, my friends. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned the process. If you want to get this in step-by-step detail, Go ahead and check out learnautobodyandpaint.com right now. All you got to do is click the link below this video if you're on YouTube, or the top right of the video. You'll be able to get a free auto body and paint booklet as well as free training. So check it out. We have tons of more step-by-step content and VIP. You're gonna love it. There's thousands of VIP members across the world who are learning from these trainings in step-by-step detail. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Anyway, it's Tony here. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you like it. More to come. Subscribe to the channel, like it, share it, comment below. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.